Welcome back to Car Vibes, where we live and breathe the roar of engines, the twist of metal, and the spirit of the open road. Today, we're diving into something that's got every car enthusiast talking: the return of a legend, the all-new 2026 Chevy Nova sleeper. This isn't just another muscle car revival. It's a statement. The Nova Sleeper brings back an iconic name with a modern twist, and it does it in the most deceptive way possible. From the outside, it looks like a clean, understated, mid-sized coupe, simple lines. Nothing too loud, but under that hood hides a monster waiting to pounce. Chevy has taken the idea of a sleeper car and turned it into a full-blown performance experience that blends old-school muscle with cutting-edge technology, asterisk at first glance. You might not even realize what you're looking at. The design of the 2026 Nova Sleeper is deliberately minimalistic. The body is muscular but not exaggerated, with subtle fender flares and clean aerodynamic surfaces. The front grille is small and squared off, a nod to the classic Novas of the late 60s and early 70s, but refined for the modern era with LED lighting tucked neatly into the design. The hood has just the slightest bulge, teasing that there's something powerful beneath it, while the rear end keeps things tidy with slim taillights and a barely noticeable spoiler lip. It's the kind of car that could blend into traffic unnoticed, till it doesn't. Chevy clearly wanted to create a machine that hides its strength behind a calm exterior, and they nailed it. Asterisk beneath that calm exterior, though, lies chaos in the best possible way. Chevy's engineers have reportedly outfitted the Nova Sleeper with a twin-turbocharged 6.2-liter four-base V8 engine that churns out somewhere between 700 and 720 horsepower. That's serious power for a car that looks so restrained. There's also talk of a hybrid system being developed for one variant, allowing for instant torque off the line while keeping emissions in check, a nod to the inevitable electrified future without abandoning the raw feel of a combustion engine. The result? 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, with quarter-mile times dipping close to the 10-second range. It's a car built to embarrass the competition quietly and efficiently. Asterisk, the transmission options are just as exciting. Expect an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters for those who crave performance with convenience, and possibly a 6-speed manual for the purists who want full control. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, but Chevy has hinted that an optional all-wheel drive system might be in the works for maximum traction. Underneath, the chassis has been tuned for balance adaptive dampers. Stiffened suspension components and a near-perfect weight distribution make the Nova Sleeper not just fast in a straight line, but incredibly capable in the corners. It's not just a drag car. It's a driver's car, asterisk inside the cabin. The Nova Sleeper keeps that same hidden beast philosophy. The interior is clean, purposeful, and driver-focused. The dashboard features a fully digital gauge cluster that changes depending on your driving mode: normal, sport, or track, and infotainment display that integrates seamlessly with both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Materials are premium but understated: soft-touch leather, Alcantara, and a hint of brushed aluminum. The seats are heavily bolstered for spirited driving, yet comfortable enough for long trips. Even the steering wheel feels just right, thick, tactile, and loaded with intuitive controls. Everything inside the Nova Sleeper feels engineered with purpose. Not flash, asterisk when you start the car. It's quiet, eerily quiet for something with this kind of power. That's part of its charm. But tap the drive mode switch to sport, and everything changes. The exhaust valves open up, the idle deepens into a low growl, and you can feel the car come alive beneath you. It's the kind of dual personality that makes driving it so addictive. In the city, it's calm and composed, like a well-behaved cruiser. But on the highway or at the strip, it's a full-on predator, ready to devour anything that challenges it. This duality makes the Nova Sleeper not just a performer, but a lifestyle statement. It's about subtle power, about knowing what you've got and not needing to shout about it. Asterisk performance-wise. Early reports suggest that Chevy's engineers have tuned this car to deliver more than just brute force. The handling is precise, with electronic stability control that intervenes only when absolutely necessary. The steering is tight and communicative, offering excellent feedback. Brembo brakes on all four corners ensure you can rein in that power at will, while launch control helps you get the perfect start every time. It's a car that rewards skilled drivers but also accommodates those who just want to enjoy effortless performance. Whether on a back road, a drag strip, or cruising down the boulevard, the Nova Sleeper feels at home anywhere. Asterisk, what really sets the 2026 Nova Sleeper apart, though, is its philosophy. In an age when performance cars scream for attention with massive spoilers, neon accents, and aggressive body kits, the Nova takes the opposite approach. It's calm, cool, and deadly. It's the kind of car that looks like it belongs to someone's uncle who used to race back in the day, until that uncle smokes you off the line. It's nostalgia meeting innovation, and it's genius. Chevy has managed to create something that honors the spirit of the classic Nova lightweight, fast, and unassuming while bringing it fully into the modern era. Asterisk, pricing is still under wraps, but speculation places the Nova Sleeper in the $60,000 to $75,000 range, depending on options. That would put it right up against cars like the Mustang Shelby GT 500 and the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, but with a very different vibe. The Nova Sleeper isn't about muscle car bravado. It's about intelligence and restraint. It's about blending in until the moment you decide not to. It's the car you take to Cars and Coffee and park next to flashy exotics, knowing full well you could dust half of them without breaking a sweat. Asterisk, from a marketing standpoint, Chevy seems poised to embrace this dual identity. The Nova name carries serious history, and reviving it with such a unique concept gives the brand both nostalgia and freshness. The Sleeper moniker tells enthusiasts everything they need to know. This car isn't for showing off, it's for surprising people. Whether it's the unassuming design, the savage power, or the near-perfect driving dynamics, the 2026 Nova Sleeper is shaping up to be something truly special. Asterisk, so there you have it, the 2026 Chevy Nova Sleeper, a car that embodies quiet aggression and refined chaos. It's a reminder that true power doesn't always need to shout. Sometimes it just needs to whisper, wait, and then strike. And when it does, it leaves nothing but disbelief in its wake. Here at Car Vibes, we can't wait to get behind the wheel and see if this sleeper lives up to the legend. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the cars that move our souls. And stay tuned, because when the Nova Sleeper hits the streets, you're going to want to be there when it wakes up. Asterisk.